You're now in the studio with BTFU.
So welcome back to BTFU FC. And Danny, I think the Premier League title is all safe and sewn up. Man City have won it, haven't they, really?
Yeah, unfortunately, if they win this weekend, which I can't see Chelsea getting anything other than hammered, then they'll win the title on Saturday night or Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah. Okay, because that was given to them because your mob, Arsenal, got beat by Brighton 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0, obviously very disappointing. I didn't wake up till after the game. But yeah, I mean...
So at least you didn't wake up in the middle of the night for nothing.
No. But they just, to be honest, not been good enough. It's been a great season for them.
It's a pity that they just stumbled right at the death, though, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Because they've been so good for so long.
Yeah, but the class of City is just...
Oh, they're just through the roof.
At the end.
I mean, if anybody watched the Champions League semis this morning, God, they were just in another planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so City have got the title. They're going for the treble.
Yep.
FA Cup against Man U, and they're pretty much nailed on for the Champions League final too. But more importantly, the relegation battle. This is about the only part of the league that's still really worth talking about. So I think Southampton are pretty much gone.
Well, they are actually gone now.
They are officially gone.
Yeah.
So we've got Leicester, Leeds, Everton, and Leicester are second bottom, Leeds third bottom, and Everton and Forest are out the relegation zone at the moment.
Yeah.
2 games left.
Yeah.
For all those 4 teams.
Yeah, I've had a good look at the
last
2 games.
So tell us what. So your thinking is if Leicester and if Leeds and Everton win their games on the weekend,
chance Leeds and Everton could both win this weekend.
Because Leeds have got West Ham, Everton have got Wolves.
Yep.
So if they both win, that puts them on 34 and 35 points, which then puts them above Forest, who are playing Arsenal.
Yeah.
And you can't see, unless Arsenal have given up.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I can't really see Forest getting much there.
Arsenal have a point to prove after last week, so I can't see Forest picking anything up there. And then Forest played Palace the last game. Palace are going pretty good. Whereas Everton play Wolves and Bournemouth. So
they got nothing to prove. They're already safe.
Yeah.
So you reckon that Forest may not get another point out of Arsenal and Palace?
No, I don't think so. I think it's going to be Southampton gone, Leicester and Forest.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you reckon Leeds are going to save themselves?
Yeah, I reckon Leeds, I watched their game last week against Newcastle. They played pretty good. And they got a 2-2 draw.
And the game before that, they only lost 2-1 to Man City.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're playing West Ham. West Ham have got a real busy schedule at the moment. So I reckon they could pick up 3 points there. And then Spurs, last game, maybe a draw. So that would be 4. That would put them on 34. 35, which would jump them over Forest.
It depends on goal difference.
Yeah. But
interesting, Forest are the only team out of that lot that haven't changed the manager.
Well, they will if they go down.
Well, I think everyone will if they go down.
So I'm picking Southampton,
off the ship, won't it?
Leicester,
and Forest.
What about you?
Leicester, Leeds,
Southampton
to join Southampton going
Leicester
down.
And Leeds, okay.
Yeah, and Bournemouth Burnley comes straight back up.
Yep.
Sheffield United.
Yep.
And the third one is
they've still got to play the playoff final, which is Luton have made it to the final, and I think the other game is tonight. Luton's near where I'm from back in England, and to think that they're going to be back in the Premier League where they haven't been in the top division for a long time, it's pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, well, anyway, good luck to everyone who's trying to get back up, but interestingly, those that they're heading on their way down, they don't want to be going down, but very interesting the last couple of games. I mean, season's almost over, and if you're a supporter of one of those teams, you're pretty much clasping at straws, aren't you?
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting the last 2 games. Hopefully it sort of happens this weekend, so everyone's still in the mix.
Yeah, I desperately want Everton to stay up.
Yeah.
Because the Merseyside derby for me is great. Yeah, and of course Liverpool's still got an outside chance of nabbing a Champions League spot.
Just keep winning, don't they?
Yeah.
But I think you look at Everton, they got Wolves and Bournemouth. There's definitely 6 points available there.
Well, they're both on the beach already, aren't they?
Yeah. So,
Wolves and Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Everton could be safe.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, Danny, we've got a question. Someone's written in. Joe, he wants to know Who was the most high-profile player you played against that you had no trouble defending, and who was the highest-profile person that had your mark?
Yeah, the first one I can remember, it was I was playing reserve grade for West Brom at the Hawthorns, and I was marking Frank Stapleton.
From Manchester United?
Yeah.
The Frank Stapleton.
Yeah, I can remember collected in the Panini soccer album when I was like 10.
And playing against him later.
And then, I was probably 18. He was probably nearly 40. But yeah, marked him for the game.
He took no part?
Yeah, look, he was still class. Hold the ball up. Big, strong guy.
But you weren't worried about him?
No, because he didn't really have any pace.
And who was the player that you played against that was... You couldn't get hold of him?
The one I remember, I was playing for the youth team against Leicester, and it was Julian Joachim. I don't know if you remember him.
He was a little quick guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, unbelievable. I think he scored 3 goals in the first half.
And they were all your fault?
Not my fault, but we just couldn't get near him, and they took him off at half time because it was just they wanted to make a bit of a game of it. But he was just...
So those are the two?
Yeah, they're the two I remember.
So really
there's others, but they're the two that spring to mind.
Okay,
yeah.
That's great. Like, subscribe and share, please. And if you've got any emails or questions, send them in to Danny or I before the season ends, and hopefully we can come up with some answers for you.